Okay, so you scroll through your phone, you see some funny videos of cats, you laugh at them, but then you come upon a video or an Instagram story or a Twitter post or whatever of some guy, maybe even younger than you, who has already achieved your goals. Like this guy is like 15 and he is already making like $1 million per month. He has all of this like cars, yachts, status, women, whatever. I mean, women at 15 is way, but that's possible too. He basically has everything you have ever dreamed of and you have been working so hard for, yet you're still at like ground bottom. And this guy who's 15 is already on the top and has already hit all of your goals despite you working so hard toward that goal, yet getting nowhere. And this sucks. So you start thinking and you really start like sabotaging yourself and you start feeling this weird feeling of like, hey, why is this guy already there and I am not? Like, am I really that bad? Am I doing something wrong? And you start feeling jealous. That's what jealousy is. You have this weird feeling inside your stomach, or I really can't explain it like vividly, but jealousy. When you see somebody who already has whatever you want to have, it is almost the default people go to. Like they see someone that already has something they want and they do not have yet, and they start feeling jealous. They start sabotaging themselves. They start thinking that they are less than that person, and they start thinking that there is something wrong with them, maybe. And I have been there too, but thankfully, I have kind of like cured from that. Of course, I still sometimes feel jealous. It's like a normal human emotion. You can't really control that. But let me say, jealousy or even envy, which is like 10 times worse than jealousy, both of those are the stupidest thing on earth. And I kind of fixed all of this with one little mindset shift. And that is that the next time you, let's say, scroll through your phone or you see somebody on the street in a nice car, you start feeling jealous. So whenever you start feeling jealous, there are like two things I want to mention in this video. The first thing is to, and this is like cliche in today's day and age because everybody's talking about this, but gratitude. Start looking for things that you can be grateful for and that you would really be jealous of other people having if you would not have it. So let's say that you're walking down the street and you see a guy who is like super sick. He's being taken away to a hospital and he takes a look at you with a little sadness in his eyes. Why? Because you're fully healthy. You're walking, you have both of your legs, you have both of your arms, you basically have all of your limbs. You also have your mental state or brain in check, hopefully, but you don't even realize it. But you have so many things that you would be jealous of if you wouldn't have had them already. So like you have health, you have a room or a house you can live in, you have like roof over your head, you have a place to sleep like I do right here, you have books you can read, you have money to purchase those books, you have electricity, you have food, you have so many things you don't even realize how many people don't take them for granted, if you understand me. So this is my first mindset shift, and this is why doing some gratitude journaling is really powerful. Just makes you realize how lucky you really are. You hopefully have both of your parents, you have a family that is healthy, you are healthy, you have stuff to eat, you have water to drink. Just start thinking about those, and don't start thinking about those in a vague way like, hey, I do have that, but start thinking about these things from a point of view where, like, imagine you are a person that is, for example, with the health, imagine that you are a person who is sick, who has some kind of really deadly disease or that has no limbs or whatever. Just imagine and see all of this. See yourself from the point of view of the person who doesn't have this, and feel like really feel how you would actually feel if you saw yourself like the other person who has what you have, like the health. Now, that was a mouthful, and I kind of got lost in that sentence, but I hope that you understand what I mean. So basically, just imagine, like, okay, so let's say that you are fully healthy and you see someone who has a nice car, you're jealous of that person. So just imagine and just realize that, hey, I'm healthy, and if I were not healthy and I would see a healthy person be healthy, basically, I would be jealous. I would want that health. So just imagine yourself having that, you know? And the second really like mind shift or mindset advice I wanted to give you is to reject jealousy and embrace inspiration. There is one part of this beautiful book from Marcus Aurelius where he says something along the lines of like, when you see somebody have something you do not have, don't imagine attaining that thing to be impossible, but just take them having it as an inspiration that you can have it too. And he isn't like directly talking about jealousy in this book, but what he's trying to say is that if you think like somebody is impossible and you see actually somebody else having that, then it is not impossible. Then it is possible for you to have it too. And as I said, he isn't talking about jealousy directly, but you can take it from the jealousy point of view as well. So if you find yourself being jealous over someone having what you want to have but don't yet have, if you find yourself being jealous over somebody or something, then just take that jealousy away, just reject it and embrace taking that as an inspiration. Like, okay, I see this guy having a nice ass red sports Ferrari car. I want that. I'm kind of jealous, but I can switch my mind to the fact that, hey, if this guy has the car, then I can have it too. You know, that kind of removes the jealousy. So this was just a really, really quick video. I wanted to give these lessons out to you. So just remember that to be grateful, like remember gratitude, be grateful for what you have. And I know again that this sounds cliche, everybody is talking about this all around internet or in every single book, but they wouldn't talk about it if it weren't true, if it weren't helpful, you know? So remember to embrace gratitude, embrace inspiration, and reject jealousy and envy. So that said, I want to give you a little shameless plug. I have a school coaching program launching soon, and I'm currently running a pre-sale where you can join the coaching community for just less than a price of a bag of a protein powder. The courses are not ready or anything, which is why if you join during the pre-sale, I will actually coach you one-on-one until all of the courses are ready. And after the program is ready, there will be no more one-on-one coaching available to really anybody. And I wanted to give you this little advantage if you are an action taker. I will help you dial your fitness, nutrition, productivity, mindset. I will help you get rid of all your bad habits, gain new ones, and so on and on. I have more information in the description. Just click on a link and you will be moved to a school page where there's more information. So, yeah, that was just a shameless plug right here, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.